Harris, and our second invocation will be given by Imam Elahi of the Islamic House of Wisdom in Dearborn Heights, Michigan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Peace be upon you all. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa bihi nasta'een. In your name, O Lord, the Lord of life, love, liberation, and wisdom. O Lord, our nation is approaching the new year of 2021. It will be a new year with new administration, new morning, and new journey for America. Please, O Lord, bless our nation for their historic participation in November 3rd election and for defending our democracy and deciding the direction of our country for years to come. Please bless the Electoral College of the state of Michigan and capital of any other states who are meeting this Monday to finalize the election of this new administration. O Lord, please bless our country's new President-elect Joe Biden and new Vice President-elect Kamala Harris to go through this transition safely and successfully. O Lord, our nation is still suffering. Our nation still is suffering from this painful pandemic. Over 300,000 deaths. That means over 109 11s in 1 year. So painful. Please strengthen our new administration to be source of healing, source of fast recovery of not only coronavirus, but any other racial, cultural, or political pandemics that may target or threat the unity, the solidarity, and security of our nation. O Lord, please protect our new leaders and help them to be American ambassadors of diplomacy, dialogue, peace and justice, freedom and dignity for humanity, for our nation and our world. Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen.
Thank you, Imam Elahi. Everyone, you may be seated. I now ask that the Honorable Jocelyn Benson, the Secretary of State and Chief Election Officer of the State of Michigan, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, Secretary Benson. Next, I ask the Attorney General, Dana Nessel, to please stand and be recognized. Next, I would ask the Honorable Bridget Mary McCormick, Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court, to rise and be recognized. Thank you to Secretary Benson, Attorney General Nessel, and Chief Justice McCormick for being here today and for your exemplary service to the people of the great state of Michigan. And I would now ask that the Honorable Gretchen Whitmer, Governor of the state of Michigan, please come forward to address the electors.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist. Thank you, Attorney General Dana Nessel, Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson, and Chief Justice Bridget McCormick for being here today. This was truly a historic election. During the worst public health crisis we have seen in our lifetimes, Michiganders everywhere made a plan to ensure that their voices were heard in November. A record-breaking 5.5 million Michiganders cast their ballots for President, United States Senate, Congress, and state and local races. Our Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson, and her team worked 24/7 to ensure a fair, a secure, an accurate election, and they succeeded. Likewise, our Attorney General Dana Nessel and her team have worked tirelessly to protect the vote. And our election workers and local clerks stepped up and did their part to ensure everyone's voice was heard. Today, Michigan's 16 electors will vote to finalize Michigan's election results, and I want to thank each and every one of you for traveling here today to perform your patriotic duty on our behalf. Our American democracy was founded on the principle of majority rule. 5.5 million people from all walks of life, from all 83 counties of our state, Republicans and Democrats and independents, cast their vote this past November. Michigan has chosen a clear winner for the office of President of the United States and for every elected office up and down that ballot. The people have spoken. It was a safe, fair, and secure election. It was the kind of election our founding fathers envisioned when they created this democracy and built this country. And after today, the results will be final. It's time to move forward together as one United States of America. Now is the time for us to put this election behind us and to focus our efforts together to defeat our common enemy, COVID-19. Over the weekend, the first shipments of the FDA-approved Pfizer vaccine left Portage, Michigan. Right here in a state built on innovation and grit, the safe and effective COVID vaccine is being manufactured by Michigan workers at a Michigan business to save the lives of Americans everywhere. Our state is at the center of the world right now, in a good way. And FedEx and UPS came together to help distribute this life-saving vaccine, putting aside their competitive nature for the common good. If they can do it, I think Republicans and Democrats can do it too. No matter your party, no matter who you cast your ballot for, we all have a personal stake in defeating and eradicating this virus together. So we must stay smart, we must mask up, and we must get to work. But at this juncture, we've got a little bit more work to do right here. As such, nominations are now in order for the office of chairperson of the 2020 Presidential Electoral College. I'm going to recognize Chuck Browning, Elector at Large, for the purpose of a nomination.
Governor Whitmer, I nominate the Honorable Garland Gilchrist, Lieutenant Governor and President of the Michigan Senate, as chairperson of the 2020 Electoral College.
Thank you, Chuck. I recognize Carolyn Holly of the 10th Congressional District for the purpose of seconding the nomination. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate that. Seconded the nomination. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I call for a vote. All in favor of Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist as chairperson of the 2020 Presidential Electoral College shall signify by saying aye. All opposed shall say no. The ayes have it. Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist is unanimously elected chairperson of the 2020 Electoral College. Lieutenant Governor, please, you are forward. Please take the helm here and preside over the meeting of our electors. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Governor Whitmer.